Hey everyone, so let's talk about something that trips up a lot of Python web devs, Uvicorn and Gunicorn. You've probably heard you need both for production, but why? What does each one actually do? Well, we're going to clear that up right now.
All right, so picture this. You've just finished your masterpiece, this awesome FastAPI application. The code is beautiful, it runs like a dream on your local machine, but now what? I mean, how do you take that code from your laptop and actually put it out there on the internet so real people, maybe thousands of them, can use it without it crashing all the time?
You know, your code on its own is kind of like a brilliant recipe. It's got all the steps, all the ingredients listed perfectly. But a recipe can't cook itself, right? You need a kitchen and you need a chef. That's exactly what a web server is. It's the chef in the kitchen, listening for orders, or, web requests, and then using your recipe, your code, to whip up a response and send it back out.
So, we need a chef. Let's meet the first candidate for the job. And this one's a specialist. Think of it as a super fast, high-performance engine built specifically to run your FastAPI code. Let's talk about Uvicorn. So what makes Uvicorn so fast? Well, it has a secret weapon, and its name is ASGI. Now, ASGI is the magic that FastAPI is built on. The best way to think about it is like this. Older servers were like a single-lane country road, one car at a time. If one car stops, everyone behind it is stuck. But ASGI, that's a multi-lane superhighway. It can handle tons of traffic all at once, concurrently, without anyone getting blocked. And that is the secret sauce behind FastAPI's incredible speed.
So, it's pretty clear why Uvicorn and FastAPI are a match made in heaven, right? Uvicorn is built from the ground up for this asynchronous world. It speaks the exact same async and await language as your app. There's no translation needed, which means you get raw, pure, maximum performance.
Okay, so Uvicorn is incredibly fast. We've established that. But here's the million-dollar question. Is fast enough? I mean, in a real-world production environment, you're basically running your entire app on this one single Uvicorn process. What happens if that one process hits a weird bug and crashes? Poof, your entire application is gone. Dead. Offline. That's not great. In fact, it's a massive risk.
So, how do we fix this single point of failure problem? Well, this is where the second member of our power couple steps onto the stage. Enter Gunicorn. If Uvicorn is the speedy race car engine, Gunicorn is the seasoned, battle-tested crew chief who makes sure the whole operation runs smoothly.
And this is super important. They are not doing the same job. They don't even compete. Let's stick with that race car analogy. Gunicorn is the high-tech, super-fast engine inside the car. Its only job is to go fast. Gunicorn is the team manager and the entire pit crew. The manager doesn't drive the car, right? No. Their job is to manage a whole fleet of these cars, watch over them, and if one of them breaks down, they instantly have another one ready to go. That's the fundamental difference.
Okay, so this is where the magic really happens. They're not competitors, they're collaborators. When you put them together, you create this incredibly robust, rock-solid production setup that gets the best of both worlds.
If you remember one thing from all of this, let it be this slide right here. It's so simple, but so powerful. Uvicorn's job? To run your app. Gunicorn's job? To run Uvicorn. That's it. That's the whole game. One is the performer, the other is the manager.
So what does that actually look like in practice? Well, Gunicorn starts up first as this kind of master process. Then it launches a bunch of Uvicorn worker processes. You can tell it how many you want. From that point on, Gunicorn's main job is just to be a watchdog. It sits there and monitors the health of all its Uvicorn workers, and if one of them ever crashes, boom, Gunicorn kills it off and instantly spins up a fresh new one to take its place. The best part? Your users see nothing. For them, there was zero downtime. It's completely seamless.
All right, let's wrap this all up. What's the big takeaway here? What should you remember when you're about to deploy your next app?
It really comes down to this. You use both because you get the absolute best of both worlds. You get Uvicorn for its raw, blazing fast speed because it speaks ASGI, the native language of FastAPI, and then you get Gunicorn for its rock-solid stability and easy scaling because it acts as a manager for all your Uvicorn processes. Together, you get what every production app needs: speed, scale, and resilience. It's that perfect blend of modern performance with old-school, battle-tested reliability.
And so, to leave you with a final thought, right now, today, this Uvicorn-Gunicorn team-up is pretty much the gold standard for deploying async Python apps. But, tech never stands still. The whole async world in Python is evolving so fast. So the big question is, will this duo always be the answer?
Or is there something new on the horizon? It's definitely an exciting space to keep an eye on.